Hey guys, so we're here with Kivan Do, one of the greatest lens makers in history of Snapchat and Lens Studio.
Not true, but I'll take that.
So we are here to roast three lens makers and their lenses because they have been basically a part of the course for a month now or a little bit longer. So we want to give away a pair of Snapchat Crocs to the winner. And me and Kevin, we have just been trying out the three lenses now, so we will be assessing them.
And I think the way a lens presents itself is is very important. So, like, if
Yeah.
I open a lens, um, Snap Snapchat has this term they call second zero or zero
Hmm.
second, or so like the lens should be engaging right from the get go. I personally like to make lenses that are not that way, but I understand the importance of the TikTok attention span is zero. So
So the judging criteria are gonna be interaction design. It's based on does Steve Jobs roll over in his grave when we're trying it or not. Like the Apple's philosophy, do you know how to use the product without using a manual, right? And then second, polish, does it look and feel good?
awesome. So let's go through. You want to go through lens by lens or
Yeah,
category by category?
I think we can go through lens by lens. So basically, the first one I tried was RP's Pokemon lens.
Me too. I'd say interaction. 10 out of 10. I thought the hand um, was a very cool. The hand tracking I think is a great interaction. Although I'll take that back. I'm going to say 8 out of 10 because I didn't like the instructions. Um, you'll see in my video I was just holding the Pokemon ball. I didn't know you were supposed to
Me
tap.
and my friend.
True, and I will also just follow up with that. I agree. Like the interaction complexity is awesome. Like it's a world lens, right? It's uses like look at components and spawns things. I guess I also have TikTok brain, or I'm more in the less is more camp. So like if your instructions are more than like one sentence, I tend to like just try it out. So
Oh
that's
wow.
also why I missed the part where you have to tap on the screen to actually spawn the. I think also especially when
Me
you
and my
use a
friend.
phone-based lens, you decide are you gonna build your lens based on tapping interactions or hand tracking, and if you kind of combine the two, it was also very hard to record at the same time. Then like my finger was already occupied on the so I would say, but definitely very impressed. But there was like some friction, and I also found out later that if you like switch your camera, you have a Pokemon
Oh
hat
wow.
on, which I thought was really cool.
Oh, I didn't see that.
And polish, I
All
mean,
right,
it looked great, very
polish
cool.
Me and my
looks
friend.
good. I would say a polish for me would be the like that testing what we just talked about with the interaction. So like a polish would be figuring out that the Pokemon should probably just spawn after a given number of seconds. Like
True.
like to me, polish is like things don't the rough rough literally rough around the edges. When something's rough around the edges, you polish it. And I think
True.
that the fact that we both missed the the tap that would be a lack of polish.
Yeah, that is essentially the
But
core interaction, right? So
yeah.
also there was like sound, which I thought was really that was very soothing. So that was really good. The second one, I believe, is Botan. He
Huh?
made
All right.
the face
I
mask
am
filter.
Mm-hmm.
Dragatar
Thought that was
from
really cool. I'd be curious to know where
Mississippi.
the model
I
came
live
from.
inside your
Like that was a
city.
pretty cool. Uh, like the model on your head was pretty cool. Um, I didn't see any interactions though. Or I mean, but I'll call interacting like the face interaction. Um, was 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 done really
All
well. I
right.
think the way the
I
interaction
am
of the like getting a
Dragatar from
model to look good on your head is not
Mississippi.
easy. So that was really good. But I didn't see any sort of like way to interact.
I know Botan. He's a great 3D modeler, and he's good at like Blender and stuff. And yeah, the mask looked insanely great, and everything. Nothing to put on that. But yeah, so far also I don't think there was any interactions in terms of like doing something with your face and something else would happen. Yeah, I think the mask was yeah super great. VFX he used, there was kind of like
Mm-hmm.
some water effects as well.
And then the polish, I thought was I think the face effect, the like the watery thing, could have used some work. It was kind of I didn't feel like I loved it, and I think that when you modify someone's face, the person should feel like they love this effect or hate it, or like, oh, I'm a burning demon.
Yeah,
But I just kind of felt like it reminded me of having acne. So I might have done a little bit more to like smooth out that, or sort of have a maybe discolor the face. But I thought that could have used.
maybe what was missing is like what happens yeah outside that or like you would maybe change your face mesh as well or maybe put some background segmentation and want to put that person into that environment somehow.
Jumped on my face right away. Wasn't really any loading or anything.
We instantly know how to use it, so that's already like a huge bonus. No friction, zero friction.
Mm-hmm.
Should we jump on to Adriana's lens, the last one,
Yep.
the bubble
Uh-huh.
lens?
The bubble lens. I thought the interaction was great. The you open your mouth and the bubbles come out. I thought that was awesome.
Yeah, I agree. I think like those subtle little things are so powerful, and I loved it. It was very cool. Just making bubbles come out of your mouth when you open your mouth is so cool, and the whole like landscape that you put the person in was super cool as well. Also, the friction was flawless. Like you instantly know what to do. Yeah,
And the polish seemed pretty good. I liked the there was like the underwater effect. Thought was pretty good. Yeah, polish was great.
triple A quality there. I think what I missed was maybe just a subtle sound, like a bubble
Mm-hmm.
sound, right? When you make she's like just awesome at that stuff. Yeah, I think that was the three lenses.
Great job, everyone. Making lenses is I'd say making lenses. The way I like to say it is making lenses is easy. Publishing lenses is very difficult. So, tying it up and saying this is my lens, I'm gonna reveal it to the world is super super challenging. It's easy to have fun and make a mess in Lens Studio, but to sort of tighten it up and create a lens with great interaction, good polish, and a great presentation is difficult. So great job, everyone.
Yeah, excellent work, everyone.
Yeah.
Was amazing. Yeah. Okay, so for judgment, I I would say I would vote for RP because he simply combined face lens plus world lens plus some crazy interactions. Obviously, there was some
Yep.
friction in the start, which I mean he can just fix. But
I'm going to agree. Yep. I think the RP, I would say other than, so for me, it's a big pet peeve. It's a big problem to like have confusion. But I think that, give, with that aside, I think that the hand interaction was really cool. And the fact that it, jumping from your hand into world space is challenging because the way Lens Studio does the hand camera. It's a very kind of special camera. I think it's not in the same sort of
true.
XYZ access. So to jump from the hand into the world space was really, really cool. And yeah, my only tip, like Alan said, I would say my tip on improving a lens will always be the same thing, and it's to remove something. So for the RP, I would say remove the words at the beginning, and I would say have it your hand out when the person puts their hand out, the same way you trigger the ball in the hand, I would trigger a new message that says tap, or I would even remove the tap completely, like Alan and I discussed, and just have it pop out immediately. And you got a pretty cool you got that and that's the start of a really cool lens, I think. I don't watch Pokemon, but I think in the show they isn't that how the show works? Like that's pretty cool. Great job. Round of applause.